Friendly reminder that the views and opinions expressed by all on-air personalities do not reflect those of WMSC, Montclair State University, or any of their affiliates.
You're listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, where music stays cool, almost as cool as being an informed voter.
Good morning, everyone. You're listening to The Morning Buzz right here on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. I am one of your hosts, Jonathan Kaplan. Welcome to the show. It is currently 9:01 on your Wednesday, July 29th, 2026. We're getting to the end of July, folks, and that means we're approaching the end of summer. Ooh, it's almost fall. I am not alone though. Who am I joined by?
Hey, Jonathan. I'm your other host, Mackenzie Cochran, and in today's show, we will be discussing New Jersey's ranking in early education, a new addition to the NJAC conference, Six Flags' new roller coaster, and Montclair's annual National Night Out. But before we get into our top stories for the day, here is Jordan Brown with your WMSC News Update.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I'm Jordan Brown, and this is WMSC News. So, starting with our top story, the U.S. intercepts attack against Iran on U.S. forces in the Middle East. Donald Trump approves of the U.S. naval blockage enforcement as Iran continues to hit targets in the region. He will observe the dignified transfer of service members killed in the war after the defense secretary said it has so far cost 37.5 billion. The Israeli opposition politicians have criticized this agreement. Going on to local news, there will be a new exhibit opening up in Montclair as the space in Montclair will showcase West Orange artist Andrew Borg's new exhibit, Unrecyclable Look Again, which features unique artworks crafted from non-recyclable materials to challenge viewers' perspective on waste. The exhibit will open on August 14th, offering attendees a first look at the collection. And attendees at the opening reception are invited to create their own assemblage art pieces using unrecyclable items and materials. For New Jersey news, there have been multiple cars that are on fire after the power lines fall in New Jersey City. The downed power lines knocked out by several severe weather or equipment failure ignited multiple vehicles in Hackensack, New Jersey, causing localized explosions and intense smoke. Local fire and police departments quickly shut down the response surrounding roadways and coordinated with the electric utility company to de-energize the lines. Power outages were reported in the surrounding area while crews worked to replace damaged utility poles and restore electrical service. As for national news, the U.S. bans foreign-made human robots targeting China over national security. The Federal Commission announced a ban on foreign-made human robots and power inverters, especially targeting Chinese technology. U.S. officials warned that imported humanoid robots, a sector where China currently holds an estimated 85 global market share, could pose severe cybersecurity and surveillance risks. The regulatory crackdown comes at a sensitive diplomatic moment, potentially straining trade relations ahead of planned talks between President Donald Trump and Chinese leader Xi Jinping. As for the sports news, the Washington Commander hired former FNL wide receiver Wes Walker to serve as their new tight ends coach ahead of upcoming training activities. And for the scores, the New York Yankees are winning against the Chicago White Sox with a score of 3-2. Heading into the traffic, there are currently delays at Lincoln Tunnel South in the South Tunnel eastbound, which extending the travel time from New Jersey to New York to 45 minutes. There are also delays on New Jersey Route 3 westbound from Garden State Parkway to US Route 46 in Clifton. Moving on to the weather, it is currently 71 degrees and cloudy. Partly cloudy conditions are expected around 12 p.m., and the wind gusts are up to 14 miles per hour. The high for today is 81 degrees, and the low for today is 68 degrees. And this has been your WMSC News Report.
Thank you so much, Jordan. And now let's move on to our first story of the morning. Uh, New Jersey was ranked fourth best in early education. A new report from Wallet Hub ranked New Jersey, again, number four, for the best U.S. states for early education quality. The report ranked all 50 states and the District of Columbia based on 12 metrics, which some of those included pre-K access, economic support for pre-K, and as well enrollment in pre-K. New Jersey was beaten out by the District of Columbia, Arkansas, and Maryland in that order. So I think this is interesting. I know generally, if memory serves correctly, we're uh, one of, if not the best for just general education, or like public schools. So. I don't know if anyone has any thoughts on this in terms of uh, pre-K, early education in the state.
Yeah. So I always knew New Jersey was one of the best, especially in college as well, because New Jersey, we have a lot of colleges that we can
Mhm.
all choose from and attend to. But pre-K, I actually never went to pre-K. I went to preschool. I guess it's the same thing. Maybe people
Yeah,
call it
what's the
pre-K.
difference? I don't no, forgive
Yeah.
me for being ignorant. I don't know what the difference between pre-K and preschool is. If is it just a different word? Is it I don't know. If someone could
Okay,
explain,
I
maybe
Googled it.
you Googled
So
it.
this
Okay,
is what
that's
it
good.
says. It says they're basically very similar. It's just that preschool focuses on general early learning for younger children, while pre-K is designed to prepare older children for kindergarten.
Okay. So so it's like an age difference, essentially.
Yeah. So you could do preschool, pre-K, and then kindergarten.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. I only did preschool. I didn't do pre-K, but
Yeah,
I like the idea of pre-K. It's smart.
I think I did. I don't remember what I did. I was in like my temple at the time that I went to growing up. They had like a preschool program. I think it was open to anyone. Like you didn't have to be a member of like that temple, but I remember going to that for I think 2 years before kindergarten.
Hmm.
If memory, I mean, obviously I was very young, so I could be getting the details wrong on that because, but yeah, Jordan, when you were like a little baby Jordan, were you doing pre-K, preschool, whatever?
I did pre-K. To be honest, I don't really think that there's much of a difference because I
Mhm.
think they sent like pre-K and preschool eventually like they serve the same purpose, in my opinion. Um, but I
Okay.
do agree that when it came to early education, I went to a really good I went to a really good like there was a lot of pre-K access here. I do know that and they're really good. They aren't like in general, New Jersey has like really good education, but like for pre-K and even for um from K to fourth grade, I know there's a lot of charter schools, a lot of special schools that you can get into.
Yeah.
So I think that New Jersey is I can definitely vouch for New Jersey in the education department. But yeah.
Um, yeah, definitely. I'm taking a look at some of those metrics that we ranked in. So quality rank was one of them. Um, I guess it was number nine. Somehow that's different from the overall quality. I don't know. But quality rank according to this article, was number 9 for New Jersey. Resources and economic support, number 2. Access rank was number 7. Um, that's for New Jersey. So, uh, those seem, I guess those are all out of, I guess 51 because we're counting DC, but, um, excuse me, sorry about that. Um, yeah, so those seem like pretty good numbers to me.
Oh yeah, for sure. 51 and we're at up high.
Hmm.
Pretty good. Good job, New Jersey. We're
Yeah.
proud New Jerseyans.
Yay, we like, hold on.
Yay, New
Let
Jersey!
me take like a very long time to get the sound effects board open, and where is it? Here it is. Yay. We like New Jersey.
We
I
do.
mean, we are in the state,
Yes.
so I mean, I would hope we like New Jersey.
We are Montclair State
The
University
Montclair State University in
in
Montclair,
Montclair, New
Montclair,
Jersey.
New Jersey. Um, yeah. Anything else on this before we move on? Anyone have any thoughts?
Just want to say that we are proud of our state of New Jersey. But one thing about Montclair State University, it's in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. And we love being proud New Jerseyans. But there's a New York school being added to the conference. So the NJAC, short for New Jersey Athletics Conference, may not be a New Jersey Athletics Conference anymore. SUNY, short for State University of New York, New Paltz, has officially joined Montclair State University's Athletics Conference, the NJAC Conference. New Paltz is officially the first full member institution in the history of the conference to be located outside of New Jersey. New Paltz is located approximately 90 minutes north of New York City and will bring all 16 of their teams to the NJAC conference. So basically, we have a New York school joining a New Jersey athletics conference for college. Interesting. First time this has ever happened in all of the NJAC conference. Weird.
Yeah, yeah.
So weird.
That is very interesting. Wow. Yeah. I think the sound effect I just played. Actually, no, that was that our live studio audience's reaction to the news.
It's funny. It's funny because SUNY is all throughout New York. So the reason why they relocated to the NJAC conference is so that they could travel less. Because New York is
Mm,
so big. So imagine a school 90 minutes away from New York City having to go to Buffalo a lot to compete.
yeah. That does make sense though.
Yeah.
Um, because yeah, because New York is a big state. And I don't know, I feel like there's a big difference between like New York City region and upstate New York, right?
Oh,
Is that a fair
100.
assessment?
But they're gonna have to travel a lot. Because if you're
Mhm.
90 minutes north of New York City, imagine driving all the way down to the Jersey Shore and compete in South Jersey, like Stockton University.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's almost like 2 hours and a half,
But
3 hours
what's
driving.
worse, that or going to Buffalo for them?
It goes both ways. I'm very
Yeah.
curious to see how they do because they don't impact me anymore. I was in the NJAC conference my years at Montclair. I'm graduated now. I don't have to worry about competing against them. But it's gonna be interesting if they win a title their first year and they're New Yorkers. They're not even New Jerseyans. So all the
Yeah,
New Jersey schools will get their title away from a New York school.
yeah, if that happens, I think there's gonna be some drama.
Yeah.
Drama.
Drama. Um, yeah, Jordan, do you have any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I do think that it's a little bit unusual that like I feel like they would like for SUNY they would feel like a little bit out of place.
Hmm.
I'm just wondering how like they're gonna handle it, like how they're gonna handle getting something from or a college from New York when it's mostly like a New Jersey event. Um,
Yeah.
so I'm curious to see how that will play out. There might, like you say, you might be a little bit of a rivalry going on. So um, that could be exciting.
It could be.
Yeah.
Certainly could be. Yeah, it's seems very interesting that you have a New York team in the New Jersey Conference. I don't know. Uh Mackenzie, do you have anything else? Any other
Yeah.
thoughts? Yeah.
So remember World Cup about the whole New York, New Jersey?
Oh yeah, that with the stadium.
Funny how it's kind of coming together again.
Oh, we love New York, but we kind of also hate New York. We have
Also,
a
our own state. Now, imagine like 50 years. Would they
hmm.
ever combine New York and New Jersey in one state?
Oh, into one state? Oh dear. Those are fighting words, Mackenzie. Um, no, I hope not. Um, that would be strange. That feels strange to me.
It would look weird on a map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that doesn't feel right. I don't know. I feel like there's too much Jersey pride, um,
Yes.
for that to be a popular proposal. What did you say, 50 years?
Yeah.
No. No, I don't think I don't think that's happening
The thing
especially in
is,
that timeline.
if you go on a map of the US, you can connect New York and New Jersey. Like the shapes go together. It could make sense.
Yes, they border each other. I don't know what I hate to be like the sarcastic one, but um yeah, that kind of makes sense. They border each other.
So would the
I don't
state be
know what you
called
mean. If you could explain maybe what you mean by that.
would the state be called New York, New Jersey? Would it be called New Jersey, New York? Who's going first?
Okay. Uh this is where where is
Yeah,
this
that's a
going?
tough one.
Well, well, New York is bigger.
Yeah.
New York is bigger, so one would think that also again the same logic with renaming MetLife Stadium with New York, New Jersey instead of the other way around is that New York is more well known globally, I would say.
Yes.
With like New York City and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would be just like the stadium. It would be New York, New Jersey, and that very bad hypothetical. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Mackenzie, but
Or
in that hypothetical,
or it could be called New York.
New York or New Jersey.
New Jersey. That'd be
That would
funny.
be so weird to pronounce for me.
New
Yeah.
Jersey. Classic.
What what are we doing? I've lost control, and you know what? I'm fine with that.
Hey, it's Morning Buzz with the Wednesday cast.
Yeah. Morning buzz. Woo. Uh,
Woo!
um, yeah. I don't know. Do we have anything else about New Jersey or New York, whatever we want to call it?
Let's just say we're happy that it's two separate
It's
states.
two separate, yeah. Two
Yeah.
separate states. Um, it's nice to have a little the I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. Uh, it's nice to have our own little separate area from New York. Uh, yeah. so that we can call it our own instead of um now the real question is, I feel like you could say a lot of the same thing about Long Island, but that's still part of New York State. Uh
Oh,
so could you do like an opposite of that? Could Long Island be the 51st state?
you associate Long Island as a separate part than New York?
I don't know, not necessarily, but um I feel like that makes more sense than combining New York and New Jersey.
Long Island is such a different vibe from New
Yeah.
York.
I think
Honestly,
even
New York is a weird state because
yeah.
like New York City is so different from the rest of the state.
hmm Would
Yeah.
you say Long Island is even different from upstate New York?
Yeah, I
Okay.
would say so.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. I know I don't think it's specifically been like Long Island, but I think like upstate and downstate there have been proposals, but I don't think any of them have gone really far at all. Um, I might be, if I remember correctly, I might have to double check on that. Um, but yeah, any anything else on any of these things that does anyone else have any other comments?
I'll say I'm excited to see how New Paltz will do in the conference if they win any sport because they're bringing all 16 of their teams in. That's a
Oh
lot of
wow.
teams. So really like cross country and track is what I did. They're taking
hmm
over cross country and track. I heard they're pretty good. So I'm excited to
Okay.
see where they rank. And I wonder if Montclair will have the edge over them. We'll
Ooh,
see.
well, I think we certainly hope that Montclair has the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jordan, anything?
Yeah, no, I'm really interested to see how it will turn out. And see also if they do win any events there, how that would go. So I'm excited to see that.
Certainly looking forward to that. But with that being said, we are going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we will be talking about Six Flags Great Adventure. They revealed a new roller coaster that's supposed to be the King Dakar replacement. Also, National Night Out returns to Montclair. We will have all that and more after. Let's switch it up a bit. Let's listen to Dolly Parton, Jolene. My bad. I think I do something? Jordan. Here's Jordan with weather traffic.
Yes, so heading in to the traffic, there is only one delay on the George Washington Bridge on the upper level eastbound, which is extending the travel time to 35 minutes. And moving on to the weather, it is currently 71 degrees and cloudy. There's an update with rainy conditions expected around 5 p.m. The wind gusts are up to 50 miles per hour, and the high for today has not changed, with it being 81 degrees and the low being 68 degrees. This has been your WMSC traffic and weather update.
Montclair State University's Special Olympics team is looking for new participants. Dive into the thrill of soccer and basketball and experience the magic of inclusion through sports. Our team's blend of the energy from Montclair State University students with the incredible talent of Special Olympic athletes is amazing. Participants at any skill level are welcome to join. The best part about Unified, you'll be playing in an environment where social inclusion and acceptance flourish. Just this past soccer season, we won the silver medal in Division II for soccer. If you are interested in learning more, our Instagram is MSU_unified, and our meetings are Saturdays 12:30 to 2:30, starting February 22nd. We hope to make unforgettable memories with you.
Welcome back to the Morning Buzz right here on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. It is the Wednesday Buzz. I'm Jonathan Kaplan. Welcome back to the show. Let's move on to our next story about Six Flags Great Adventure. And they officially announced a new roller coaster yesterday. Bakunawa is expected to break 6 records, including, but not limited to, the world's fastest spinning coaster, the first floorless spinning coaster, and oh no, the first upside down launch. I am certain my brother is excited, that for sure. But the coaster is meant to be the official replacement for King Dakar, which was demolished unexpectedly a few years ago. It is expected to debut in spring 2027, presumably at the start of the season. So is anyone like my brother and excited to go on this?
Oh, I'm scared.
You're
Okay,
scared.
so I'm kind of scared of roller coasters. I like roller coasters that like flip upside down forward,
Hmm.
but backwards. I saw a video this morning on TikTok. I woke up, I was scrolling TikTok. They have the video of the roller coaster.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It's kind of scary. I feel like that would scare me a lot.
I've been on plenty of coasters that have gone backwards. I think of Everest at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Expedition
Yes.
Everest. That part that doesn't scare me. I've been there, done that. Okay, I'm fine. The ups now this is apparently the first in the world upside down launch with which based on the POV that they um provided looks like it's not stopping, thankfully. It looks like it's just gonna go and launch without stopping. So at least you won't be hanging for too long. But um it does to me seem a bit unnerving.
That's
Uh
scary.
just because I mean how long you end up being upside down for, not just once, mind you, because it rolls back. It's supposed to roll back. Um, yeah, it's still go. I should probably set a timer for that. Just to give me a second. Um, sorry. Uh, lost my
The,
train of thought. I'm sorry, but I'm
the
back.
thing about the roller coaster,
Okay.
I
Mhm.
saw a video of it. It is a big drop. Like that's what's so scary about it. It's not
Mhm.
like a little drop because like you're dropping upside down, which is crazy to begin with, but it's really, really long and steep. So like It's
So sorry. So I just did a stopwatch on the first time you go on that launch section. You're
yeah,
upside down for about 5 seconds, which doesn't sound like a long time, but it when you're upside down on a roller coaster, that's a long time.
that's a long time.
And then you have to do it again, going backwards. So, um,
Crazy. Crazy.
yeah, I'm sure some people, I know some people, my brother, are very excited to do this. Um, so yeah, I was just at a, oh, sorry, Jordan, were you gonna say something?
Yeah. I'm a really big fan of this roller coaster. I mean, I do think that it's great that, they are, replacing the roller coaster, but it doesn't really, it does seem like I'm not really a fan of like spinning roller coasters,
Yeah,
especially with the upside down launch and stuff like that.
this is
Um,
definitely, yeah, definitely not for the faint of heart. This is definitely like real thrill seekers, stuff like that. Uh, you know, that this seems like uh that's the target audience
yeah,
of this. I never went on Kingda Ka because I was always so scared. And I'm
Me
kind
too.
of upset with how they announced it was closing just because they announced it after it had closed for the season, and it was like, "Oh, sorry, it's gone." Good, you. So there was no chance to say goodbye. Um, no one knew on the last day it was open. Um, or at least officially. There might have been rumors. I don't remember exactly, but I feel like if just because of how iconic it was, I might have gone on it on like a last day if like I was able to, if like I had known. But yeah. And now I'm looking at this, I'm like, could we bring back Kingda Ka? That seemed more my speed.
Really? Okay.
Not
Yeah.
actually, but like compared to this.
You think Kennecott is not as scary as this?
I mean, you just kind of go up and then you go down. Like it's very high. I don't know.
So high.
Yeah, this one, like Kingda Ka didn't even go upside down, right?
No.
No, I didn't think so. And you're this one you're hanging upside down for probably like 10 seconds total. Like that's like what scares me the most is like hanging upside down for a long time. Um, I tried like the Flash coaster that opened up, I think last year, which
Yeah.
um for a multitude of reasons I'm not a particular fan of. I'm sorry. But one of those was how long like you end up hanging upside down for on that.
Yep.
Another one was also capacity, which uh I hope this apparent if memory serves, I think this one is supposed to have two loading stations, which the Flash vertical velocity only has one. So hopefully that means it will have a better capacity.
Mm.
Um, because that's like the other main reason I don't like Flash is because it has a terrible capacity. Only one train can be on the track at a time, and so uh, there's no way to like load while there's another train uh, doing the circuit or doing the track, whatever. So it's like it's long lines and it hangs me upside down for too long. Um, so hopefully at least one of those issues isn't present in this one.
Yeah. So I saw this thing. I was looking at it on the internet, how both rides are not going to be the same because
Mhm.
every time they have the ride, it's going to be different how long you're going to be up in the air
Yeah,
for. So
yeah.
that's really, really cool, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
So that's cool that Six Flags is doing that approach. And I feel like within the year that KinderCon closed, like, not that many people went to Six Flags. There's rumors that,
Hmm.
oh, they're dropping KinderCon, Six Flags is gonna shut down. So with this new roller coaster, like, you're gonna bring in a lot of people
Yeah.
at Six
I
Flags. So
feel
this
like
is gonna be really good.
I've been going to the park recently, a lot recently.
Good.
Um, I feel like there's that needs like something new and exciting that is also not Flash. I'm sorry. I'm gonna die on that hill. But um yeah, I think since King of the Cock closed, like it feels like something has been missing. And they've been doing small things. I know they opened up that boardwalk section with like some old rides from Six Flags America, like flat rides mostly. Um, that opened earlier this year. Um, I think is that it for this year? Because I think this initially this was supposed to open this year, but it got delayed. So, um, yeah. Anything else? Does anyone have anything? When
I'm
was the
excited.
when was the
I'm
last
excited.
time you guys were at Great Adventure?
Last summer.
Last summer? Okay.
For me, yeah, it was last summer as well. So,
All right. I go pretty somewhat frequently, I'd say. Um,
Well, you live kind of close, right?
yeah, I'm in Middlesex County. Um, it's not the shortest drive, but it's not like super long, so that makes sense. I was this past weekend. I did go to Dorney for the first time.
I love Dorney.
Mainly because our season passes now get us into Dorney because of the merger, the Cedar Fair merger with Six Flags. So, that's cool. That was
Dorney is
fun.
fun.
Um, but yeah, if no one else has anything else on this, we can move on. Mackenzie,
Woo!
uh,
National Night Out is officially back in Montclair, New Jersey. So make sure you grab your family for a fun community event. There will be various games, music, food, and giveaways to enjoy. Montclair's National Night Out is back at Lackawanna Station on Tuesday, August 4th from 5 to 8 p.m. Meet Montclair officers, members of the Montclair Fire Department, ambulance units, and other community partners. There will be safety resources, giveaways, kid-friendly activities, and local vendors serving up treats and fun. But it's not just Montclair. There's also a national night out in Bloomfield and Glen Ridge as well.
oh
So
wow.
I think this is really cool because my town also does a national night out every year, and it's a really fun community event. It's at like my town's park, so really big space to have it in. But there's always vendors there, and people give away free stuff. It's definitely a really great night to have like family come out for it. So I love the idea of a national night out, and it's great that Montclair is having it up in North Jersey as well.
Mm-hmm. I think someone has joined us. You might have heard a ding dong.
Hey,
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Jonathan. Hello,
Hi,
Mackenzie.
Pedro.
Is
hi.
Jordan here with us? I
Jordan's
can't see
here.
everyone.
yes, yes.
Hey, how are you, Jordan? How you
Good.
guys doing?
Um, I hate to hijack. I mean, Montclair National National Night Out is interesting. Um, but I don't know, Pedro, do you want to talk about what you're doing? Uh,
Yes, sorry. Yeah, I am at LAMC, Latin Alternative Music Conference. We just got here. WMSC 90.3 Upper Montclair is here in Times Square. And
mhm.
we are here for the press room, interviewing a lot of upcoming and um, rising music artists over here. A lot of them are
That
from Mexico,
mm.
a lot of Argentinians this year. and a few Colombians.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yes. No, it
Um,
is getting busy at the moment.
yeah. Um, okay. I
Very
didn't
exciting.
I didn't prepare for like an interview, so this is very impromptu. Um, is
When did you
there
get there?
We got here at about 9:15.
Oh, you just arrived.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, no, traffic was hectic. New York
Wow.
City traffic is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
But
Did you
yeah,
drive
no,
in?
it is yeah, I
Wow.
carpooled with Annabella.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it was actually not too bad. Honestly, getting in was actually smooth too. There was a lot of people aren't here yet, but it'll get busy as the day goes on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, is there anything you're specifically excited about for are there any like I don't know, or whatever? Something?
Yeah, no, there are a few artists that I'm really excited to interview for. And again, a lot of these interviews are going to be in Spanish.
Oh wow,
So
that's
this is
cool.
going to be some nice interview too. I haven't done a Spanish interview in a long time, so
Hmm.
I'm excited to see how it goes this year. And I am going to be with a lot of alumni from WMSC that are going to be helping me out. So that is also very nice.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's very cool.
yeah. But thank you guys. I gotta head back, but it was lovely to see you guys.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah,
Take care.
having a
Have fun.
yeah.
Have
You
fun.
too. Bye bye.
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 Bye bye.
Well, that was nice.
Aw.
Anyway, National Night Out.
Okay. Do you guys' towns also do a national night out?
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge. I, uh,
Yeah, I
I guess I could look that up.
Yeah.
But if they do, I haven't heard of such an event going on there. One of you talk while I Google this, please.
What about you, Jordan?
um yeah, I had to search it up too, but um it's not in my city, but there's a city in my city, like in I think in a community not that far away from me, they do host a national night, which I didn't even know about until I searched it up actually, because we I never really heard about that around where I live. So I might
Okay,
check it out.
I just looked it up. So I live in the city of South Amboy, New Jersey, and they have it looks like they have one August 4th. Uh,
Wait. VC connection here, a national night out. Looks like everything's August 4th because my town is also August 4th.
I wonder if that's
Yeah.
because that's like
Holiday.
it's a national night out. It might be because uh let's see if
Yeah,
I
for
just look
me,
up national night out without any other context. Um National night out. Oh, it's like a whole thing. Um Annual on the first Tuesday of August, which I guess this year is August 4th.
Yep.
So that makes sense.
mm,
So, maybe it's a good time to head out,
Yeah.
go for a night walk maybe or do whatever they end up doing for the event in whatever communities that you're in. Um, but yeah, I guess it's always nice to be out at night, I think.
I agree.
I always like being I feel like I only go out at night I guess either on campus or if I'm in like a theme park or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like in my hometown, like I don't even think it's necessarily unsafe. It's just that like I just don't usually do it personally.
Yeah, it's like, what is there to do?
Yeah, exactly. Um it's dark. There's some street lighting, but I don't think it's necessarily everywhere. Um so yeah. But I'm sure we're all looking forward to that. Does anyone have any other final thoughts on National Night Out?
I think it's a really cool idea, and I like the whole aspect of like you're out, you're enjoying time with your family, the community. National night
Yeah.
outs are always free, which is really, really nice. So
Yes.
like there's free giveaways, there's free food.
Mm-hmm.
My town is doing petting zoo, which I'm a big fan of animals. So I'm really excited for that. And also doing pony rides, which is also really, really cool. So I like how each town has different aspect to it, different way to get people outside. Yeah, I think it's a really good idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if you want to uh feel safe outside, maybe skip this next segment because where it's Jordan with the Reddit rabbit hole. He has a scary story that
Yeah.
will probably do the opposite of encourage you to go outside. But nonetheless, Jordan, what do you got?
Yes, so today's story is called The Wandering Man, and it actually has a very surprising twist at the end, which I'll get to. So, yeah. Throughout the neighborhood, there was a strange man who wandered the streets late every night. He always carried a baseball with him and spoke loudly to himself for hours as he paced the empty roads at 1 in the morning. His voice echoed between the silent houses, making it sound as though he were standing just outside. Jessica and Emma were newlyweds who had just moved into the neighborhood not long ago, so they were startled when they first heard him on their very first night. At first, they assumed he was simply a troubled man who couldn't sleep and had decided to walk around the neighborhood. Jessica couldn't help how creepy he is, especially with how loudly he talked to himself. The next few nights were eerily quiet. The only sounds they could hear were distant cars passing along the highway and the gentle rustling of trees swaying in the wind. He wandered around the block, speaking as loudly as he could. Some might have mistaken it for screaming. He spoke in a language neither Jessica nor Emma recognized. His voice was deep and heavy as well. His dragging footsteps scraped against the pavement as he circled the neighborhood again and again. Jessica and Emma were both introverted by nature, so they agreed not to comfort him or ask him to be quiet. Instead, they pulled the blankets closer and did their best to fall asleep. Apparently the man had been speaking to his wife on the phone moments before the crash, which is why he was outside. They had been excitedly planning a family vacation for their children, a trip they had spent years saving for. A few years passed and Jessica and Emma had grown to love their new home, but nothing were compared to the joy of the 2-year-old girl they had adopted the year before. She had become the center of their world. Life finally felt complete. The strange man no longer frightened them. In fact, seeing him wander the neighborhood for years without harming anyone, they had almost stopped noticing him altogether. Emma's job, however, had become increasingly demanding. She frequently had to travel out of state, sometimes for several days at a time. Jessica never liked it when Emma was away. Things were different now. Their daughter filled every quiet moment with laughter, tiny footsteps, and endless curiosity. Jessica lay there for a while, thinking about everything and watching her daughter sleep. She couldn't help smiling. Moments like these reminded her how lucky they were. Gradually, her eyelids grew heavy, and she heard a constant scrape sound. Jessica's eyes flew open. She stared at the ceiling. The sound came again. Not him again, she thought. The dragging footsteps echoed through the silent street, accompanied by the man's familiar voice speaking loudly into the darkness. From the sound of it, he was still several houses away. She had forgotten to close the bedroom windows, unfortunately. Maybe I should get up before he gets any closer, she thought. I don't want him waking the baby. Before she could move, the footsteps stopped, and so did the man's voice. The neighborhood fell completely silent. Jessica waited. A small wave of relief washed over her. Maybe he finally went home, she thought. For several minutes, nothing happened. Lying in the darkness, she found herself thinking about the man and everything the neighbor had told them years ago. She hoped that wherever life had taken him, that he would find peace. Then she heard a scraping sound again. Jessica's eyes wide open again. The footsteps had returned, but something was different. They weren't slower anymore. They were moving faster, much faster. Jessica's heart began to pound. The sound was coming straight towards the house. She crept towards the bedroom window and gently pulled one corner of the blinds aside, but she could still hear him. His footsteps echoed in the house, and a chill crawled up Jessica's spine. She didn't see anything, only trees swaying in the rain, their branches bending like dark silhouettes against the night sky. The footsteps stopped. Silence. She returned to bed beside her daughter, but sleep refused to come. Her heart was still pounding, and she couldn't explain why. The man had walked these streets for years, and he had never hurt anyone. So why did tonight feel different? She wished Emma were home. Emma always made the house feel safe. And someone was outside. She can hear it on the bedroom window. She didn't breathe. She didn't blink. The phone rang from her bedroom. 1, 2, 3 times. And he said, a second later, the daughter burst into tears. Jessica scooped her into her arms and held her tightly. It's okay, she whispered, though she didn't believe her own words. Jessica picked up her phone and quietly stepped into the hall. She would protect her daughter no matter what waited outside. And the man slowly turned, when she got outside, the man slowly turned towards her. His tired eyes met through the glass. What? She's asked. I can't hear you. He stepped closer. She said that there was a woman, and there was a woman who was standing outside your bedroom window, and she was wearing a brown dress. And the street beyond it lay silent beneath the fog. Only the wind drifted through the neighborhood with the noise of the leaves rustling outside the porch. Jessica quickly locked the deadbolt again and hurried back to the bedroom. Her daughter had stopped crying. She just laid in bed. And Jessica decided to hang up the phone and slowly turn towards the living room. She walked towards the bedroom and started to stare at the bedroom window. The curtains moved ever so softly, as though someone had just stepped away from the glass. And that's the end of the story.
Wow.
Yeah.
The guy like walked into the house or something. Did I get that right?
No, I think he was outside the
Oh, he's
house.
outside. Okay.
And there
Still,
was,
that's freaky.
yeah, and he wasn't, it turns out the twist was that he wasn't a stalker or anything. Um, he was actually trying to save Jessica because there was another person outside, and he was telling them, I kind of skipped over a little bit to save time, but he told them about a woman, I guess the woman in the brown dress who was stalking her. So he was actually saving her.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
So there was someone who actually was a stalker or something someone who's dangerous. Um, that's interesting.
yeah,
Okay. Mackenzie, any thoughts on
Every story Jordan brings to the show, my
yeah.
face, I'm like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's always so like scary and like unnerving. I'm like,
Mhm.
every time. But it's always interesting.
Always interesting. Yeah. Um yeah. um we like the scary stories on the Reddit rabbit hole here
yes.
on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. So, thank you so much, Jordan, for bringing that every week. And thank you for listening to The Morning Buzz again on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. We are approaching 10 o'clock. So that means it's the end of our show. But don't worry, we'll be back. In fact, Wednesday Buzz, the Wednesday crew, will be back tomorrow. And Wednesday crew will be back, of course, Wednesday next week. I want to thank everyone for listening. Again, you can listen on the iHeartRadio app. You can listen on our website, WMSEradio.com. You can listen the traditional way on 90.3 FM in the Montclair area. And also, we stream the Morning Buzz on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in. And I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.